Thousands of farmers from all over Europe say a clear no to the European Green Deal. It is the latest in a month-long wave of farmers' protests across Europe, where agricultural workers have denounced low food prices, excessive regulation and free trade deals they say leave them struggling to compete with cheap imports. The protest was organised by Dutch lobby group Farmers Defence Force and supported by right-wing and far-right groups.
We came from Poland because we know that the source of our problem is in Brussels. Because we want to deeply change the Green Deal and all restrictions that they came to our farms. And today we come up than 1,000 farmers from Poland. We want to produce our crops like free people, not like prisoners.
The Green Deal will make agriculture unprofitable for food producers because people will have to pay more for food and people cannot and do not want to pay more. Poland has one of the largest representations in Brussels. You have to be here to show the unity and strength of farmers throughout Europe. We are against the Green Deal and this sick ideology that will be felt by each of us, entrepreneurs and blacksmiths. The Eurocrats' crazy green regulations would ruin agriculture across Europe. This will mean more expensive food and higher energy and gas bills, which will be felt by each of us, which is why it is not surprising that folk from other social groups support the protests. I'm not related to the farmers, but everything the European Commission does is not good for them. They fight because they know what is good for them, and that's why I'm here to support them. We came here from Franconia, from Bavaria, travelling 20 hours by tractor, because it is a very big concern for us. This agricultural policy in Brussels doesn't just affect the Belgians and the Dutch. It also affects the Poles, Romanians, Bulgarians. It affects the whole European Union. We can't always follow the rules. We have to work with the weather. We have to work when the time is right, the land is right, and the regulations are of no use at all. The Green Deal and Mercosur agreement are rubbish. That's why we're here today. Farmers are uniting across Europe. In Poland, this involves collecting signatures for a referendum that will force the authorities in Warsaw to throw the current Green Deal into the trash. Solidarity has already collected over 200,000 signatures. We in Poland are collecting signatures for a referendum to say a no to this green communism. In Poland, there was once red communism. Now we have to fight this green communism that is destroying our farms. The protesting farmers were supported by the President of Law and Justice, Jarosław Kaczyński, who was today in front of the European Parliament building. What's happening with the Green Deal means destroying farming. Europe cannot build a policy based on utopias. The Polish right, just like the farmers, wants to throw the Green Deal into the trash, which is still possible. The Green Deal needs to be stopped. The harmful migration pact needs to be stopped. All of this can be reversed, but it depends on who will sit in the new European Parliament, which is why it is so important to vote in these elections on the 9th of June. And I appeal to you to vote as a body in these elections, because only you can change the fate of Poland and the fate of Europe. For Tusk ministers, the Green Deal is a development opportunity for agriculture. They offend farmers who cannot cope with sick restrictions. Today the slogan, let's rout the Green Deal in its entirety, is let's rout modernisation and development. Let's not want it. I talk to farmers. I'm in constant contact with those who are. I don't like this expression. Real farmers want to develop, but only to develop, not to force oneself to survive or take part in politics. Such behaviour by the current authorities in Poland and the man whom Tusk made the Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development angers farmers who work hard to ensure our food security. We thought he would take care of our agriculture like Mr. Leper, but he simply chickened out and sold himself out. I can't say more because it could end badly. If the Green Deal is not thrown out, it will end badly for agriculture across Europe.